Hey guys, I've got a couple of these kind of hanger sort of accessory sort of display sort of things to share with you guys. I'm going to be separating them into three different videos. I've got three different ones. Here's the other two. And they all are just slightly different. So instead of cramming everything into one video, I'll do each one in a separate video. So there'll be a sort of unboxing and sort of just review, sort of showing what it is, all in the same video. So this one is going to be the unboxing and sort of review, I guess, kind of just for the H-Hangar. This is made by Wave Corporation, so they just make Wave makes quite a lot of different things, but one of the things that they make is these nice hanger units. They've got a lot of different things they offer in terms of like different options for these and stuff. This is just the one that I picked up. It's the H-Hangar, and it's just basically a very standard, just like square hanger like what you see on here. But as you'll see when we go around the back of the box, there is a lot of different options that we've got for it. Here on the front, I think this is giving you like an exact, like this is a to scale measurement here, 80 by 80 millimeters. So that looks right, that's like a to scale size. So you can see like what one of these squares on here will be like that size. So if you can imagine, so these two squares on top is 160, will be like two of that. Something like that anyway will be the total height. So if you wanted to like display a kit in here without the kit like towering over the top of the wall, this would probably be best for something like a high grade. If you wanted if you wanted to use this for something like a master grade, you probably would need to buy another set of this. Just one of these would probably not be tall enough, but I mean, you can change the arrangement a little bit to maybe make it work for you. So here around on the sides of the box is just going to be pretty simple. We've just got H-Hangar again there, and then this is in gray. The katakana there says gray. I think it is also made in black and white, I believe. I just went with gray because I think it's probably the most basic. On the sides, it's all going to be pretty much the same. Here for this, I believe this is also using the list price, sort of like Bandai's Gundam kits. I believe 1,600 yen, I think, is the right list price for that. This is actually made in Korea. I didn't know that Wave products are made in Korea, or maybe just this particular one was made in Korea. I don't know. Anyway, okay, sorry, I forgot about looking at the back. Here on the back, here's showing you all the different options that you can make with this one set. So here's where I was saying, like, just the normal kind of basic form, like what it shows on the front of the box, is probably not tall enough for a master grade, but you could do different arrangements like this one here where it's taller that would better be suited for a master grade. You can make some kind of cage sort of boxes like that without the actual walls. You can make a smaller box like that, just a nice little small one, or you can make this sort of more enclosed box. Anyway, with this one set, these are just some different options that you can do. Here's what's showing what you can do if you have two sets. You can, of course, build that up a little bit higher. And then, of course, if you have three sets, you can build it much more. And if you have four sets, of course, you can build more. I think you pretty much get the idea. The more you have, the more you can obviously build this up. These are really nice, but I mean, not the cheapest thing. I mean, but of course, I don't know, definitely a good option, I think. So when you open it up, the box just opens nicely like that. If I can get that to stay back, there we go. We've just got a few different bags of parts here. Here, and the first one is just all of these sort of connection parts and parts like for the sort of connecting the parts of the wall or making the sort of cage frame, sort of, if you wanted to do that. This bag has our two main pieces for the bottom or the top or whatever you want to do. This bag has just a few more of the, I believe, connection pieces. Those look like maybe detail pieces on there as well. And then the bottom bag has our main parts for the wall, or again, the top or bottom, whatever you want to do, really. All sorts of options there. Then this is cool. I didn't know we were going to have this in here. I believe these are stickers And then we've just got the instruction booklet, which I'll just go through pretty simply. I think it's not really going to be anything too exciting. Here's just showing some different options that you can do here, and there's about the seal. It says seal, so are they stickers or decals? I don't know, maybe it is just stickers. Yeah, okay, I went back and looked at this, and this is just peeling, just like a sticker. So it's not perforated, not cut at all, so if you want to cut these, you'll have to cut them yourself, but it is just a seal, like stickers, like what we get with Bandai's sticker sheets, basically. So not water slides, sadly, but if you want to use these, you'll just have to cut out whatever you want to use. So kind of nice that they didn't pre-cut anything. They've just left it up to you to do that, but still would have been nice if they were water slides. Oh well. Anyway, like with a Gundam model kit, we've got our parts list here in the front. Of course, the thing's going to be X'd out because it's all option parts. Then just how to assemble everything, basically, how to assemble the foundation, starting off with first, and then the walls, adding those detail pieces on there. Other parts of the wall, just how to assemble different parts here for that. How to assemble the pillars, and then the whole, just basically finishing everything up, putting it all together. And then parts on the back to keep it all secure, finishing it up. And these are just some other different options, again, that you can do with this. And in here, if you have more than one, you can combine them like that. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and just snap this up, basically, pretty roughly. I'm not really planning on painting this at the moment. I'm basically just going to be using it for, probably just for in some review videos or just kind of work in progress videos or something, basically. So it doesn't really have to be too perfect at the moment, but I'll just go ahead and snap it up, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it looks. Right, so when it's all said and done, here is what we're going to have left over, along with a bunch of other connection parts I'll get back to in a minute. But as you can see, it's just going to be pretty basic. The key with these things is basically just the customization possibilities that you can do with it. So obviously it's going to be pretty basic. You might be thinking like, oh, you're not really getting a whole lot for that amount of money, but again, it's just about the many different options that you can do with that. As we saw in the instructions, there's a lot of different ways you can arrange these, and it's totally up to your imagination. I mean, there's loads of different things that you can do with this stuff. So as for the leftover parts, you basically, you just grab a handful of them here. You've just got loads of different kind of connection parts and stuff for just changing the arrangement of stuff. Not really any of these are meant for like exterior detail, except we do have a couple of these, which are like those vertical kind of bars, so we do have a couple of those, but the rest are just all connection parts. And then just a reminder, of course, we still have these stickers as well. That's pretty much it. Here's just a look around the back. You can see again, just ports there, I guess, if you wanted to do some stacking. I don't know what you could really do with that, but it's totally up to your imagination. The color, I will say, I'm a little bit disappointed in the color of this. When I chose the gray one, I thought it'd be a little bit darker gray, a little bit closer to like the gray that we're used to, like for the Gundam action bases. Like the gray action base is much darker gray. This is a really, really light gray. So it's okay. I can always paint it too, and might do that. Just don't really have any plans on doing it right now. Just to give you a little bit of a size comparison, here it is with a 1/144 scale kit. So this is obviously going to be best suited for a 1/144 scale. If you're going for this orientation, I mean, of course you can change up the orientation to make it taller if you want, but then you don't have so much depth. And just to show you what it looks like with a 1/100 scale, here's the Hyakushiki 2.0. And as you can see, it's just going to be too big for there. It'll be okay for some things, and I mean, depending on what you want to do, but it's definitely going to be much more suited for 1/44 scale. Again, if you decide to keep it in this orientation. So that's pretty much it for this part, guys. Not a whole lot really to talk about with this, but the next part we'll take a look at the arm unit, the mechanical arm unit. So stay tuned for that one coming up next. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.